Okay, so November 14th is going to be a big day for those of you who use YouTube. And for those of you who do not, you should come talk to me immediately, and we should have a conversation. So either way, it's a big day for everyone in the room. YouTube's going to change, and it's changing like this. Right now, you can have a channel called Living in ATL. And there can be hundreds or thousands of channels called Living in ATL. And when people go to find content, it's a little convoluted because you don't know which Living in ATL it is. And then people see some content on yours and they like it, but they don't subscribe. Then they go back to look, and there's a whole bunch of them. So it's been that way for almost 2 decades, decade and 3/4. So they're changing to go to more of a like Instagram kind of style, which means everything posted will be done with a handle. So you can say officially, you can tell people, hey, follow me on YouTube at Nicole DeSantis Real Estate.
Is that really not a thing?
It's not a thing.
So
No more 100 subscriber rule?
Yeah, no.
And the number of subscribers you need on your channel is going away. Everyone will have an @ username on YouTube starting on November 14th. And it,
Everyone can get like a general admission ticket, trying to get the ticket.
well, that's the thing is I think they're going to roll it out in phases. First of all, if you already have 100 subscribers or 101 subscribers or more, then they're going to save that name for you. So if you, like I already have, whatever it is, at Rob Hamilton or whatever, already the channel, they're going to reserve that for me. And they're going to start with their biggest subscriber bases. So people with like Think Media has 10 million subscribers. There will be at Think Media. They're going to start that way and then kind of work their way down. They're starting with YouTube Studio creators first and rolling that out. They're reserving names for anybody with like the thousands and up. And then they're going to start opening it up to everyone. But when they open it to everyone, it will be everyone, including the person who signs up that morning and doesn't have a single subscriber, will still be able to go, I want to try to get this. They do suggest that, their suggestion, and I'm going to play you a little 2.5-minute video here in a minute, is, get creative. You can use underscores, exclamation points, etc. But I would suggest that if you don't have it by that point and it hasn't been made available to you, the second week around November 13th, put it on your calendar to start going to YouTube and hitting refresh, because when it comes up, you want to get your name. And this is important because with your name, you will get your own custom YouTube URL. Everyone. And your URL won't be complicated like it now. Even with channels, mine's like youtube.com/C for channel /Rob Hamilton or whatever. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be youtube.com/ at your username. So you will have a very short URL you can use to promote your YouTube channel. And you will tag other channels and they can tag you just like you do on Instagram and other platforms.
I started that.
Yep. So it's being phased in over the next 3 to 4 weeks, but November 14th is the hard deadline when everyone in the world was going to have their own YouTube @ username. And you definitely want to be early adopters on it. If you get it before that, great, good for you. If you don't, it's going to be like buying tickets on Ticketmaster on November 14th. So make sure you're ready.
Midnight, or is it just, sit up all night?
They haven't said, but they usually do. YouTube usually does things at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So that's a good morning window when everyone is pretty much up and doing stuff. So that's when they've typically rolled out things in the past at 10 a.m. So who knows? But I definitely want to play you this little video from them. This email went out to subscribers and YouTube creators and YouTube studio folks. And so I want to play it for you guys.
We're introducing Handles, a new way for people to find and connect with creators and each other on YouTube. Unlike channel names, handles are unique to each channel, making it easier for creators to establish and maintain their distinct presence on YouTube. Every channel on YouTube will have a handle, and because handles are unique identifiers, it's easy to confirm if you're engaging with the right person. Your handle will show across a few surfaces within YouTube, including your channel homepage, search results, the Shorts feed, within comments and community posts, and more, and can be used off YouTube to promote your channel. Let's walk through how you can choose your handle. We're gradually rolling out handles to all channels over the coming weeks, and we'll notify you in YouTube Studio and by email when it's time to choose your handle. You can also go to youtube.com/handle for more information and to get started. To make it easier for you to choose a handle, if you already have a personalized URL, in the majority of instances, we've automatically reserved that as your handle. If you don't have a personalized URL or want to choose something different, don't worry, you'll be able to choose a handle. Note that in certain cases, your preferred handle may not be available. You'll be able to select another option once you've been notified that you're able to choose a handle. When you choose your handle, we'll also create a matching URL. You can use this URL to direct people to your content when they're not on YouTube. We recommend you update your social media profiles and external websites to use this new URL. Now let's walk through some questions you might have about handles. Who is eligible for a handle? We are opening access to everyone and removing the 100 subscriber eligibility threshold that applied to custom URLs. Every channel on YouTube will have a handle that can be used between creators and viewers. You'll also get a new unique YouTube URL that matches your handle and will make it easy for people to discover and connect with you on YouTube. Are there any guidelines for choosing a handle for my channel? Handles can be up to 30 characters. Remember, your handle will be the way people find and interact with you. So make sure you choose one that best represents your channel. And remember, your handle must follow YouTube's community guidelines. What if my preferred handle is already selected by the time I'm able to choose? For the vast majority of channels, if you already have any type of personalized YouTube URL, we will automatically convert this to your handle. You can also choose a new handle as long as it isn't already being used by someone else. If your channel doesn't have a personalized URL, you can either select a new handle, or if you don't select a handle, YouTube will automatically assign you one that you can change at any point. Users are not bound to their channel name as the basis of their handle the way they are limited today when it comes to creating a custom URL. If the handle you want isn't available, get creative and try adding numbers, periods, or underscores. For more info, check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so like you just heard, they will automatically assign you one that you can then go in and change. But as a lot of you guys know, sometimes we say we're going to go in and do something, and then we get busy, and then we have other stuff going on, and we don't ever go do it. So for the longest time, we're going to have this random YouTube @URL that no one's going to find or look for. So please put this in your Outlook calendars, make a note, make a Post-it note, put it on your monitor. This is a hard deadline of November 14th when this is going to happen and change. And it is the first fundamental change in the way YouTube works since it was launched in 2006. All right, so think about that. That many years, what is that, 16 years? The first giant fundamental change. So you need to make sure and pay close attention to this. And I'm going to reiterate it to you guys a couple times between now and then. And I'm going to do that because the vast majority of other real estate agents and brokerages and places will not do that. So they're going to be, they're going to get it whenever they get it. Some of them won't even probably look at it till December. You want to go ahead and get your name, real estate, whatever. Please remember, make it match the rest of all your social properties and platforms and your website URL if you can. Keep it all the same. Your @Instagram should try to get that same thing on @YouTube. Your @Facebook, it should all be the same. If it's Claire Williams Real Estate, it's @Claire Williams Real Estate on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere, your URL, clairewilliamsrealestate.com. Make all of that stuff match. Make it easy for people to find you, and don't put up any barriers to them locating you when they're trying to look you up when someone tells them to use you. So I will keep reminding you guys, but as soon as I got this in my email box, and a couple, one or two other people in the building got it in their email box, I was like, okay, then they're just sending it out to YouTube creators right now. For the vast majority of the people in the building who are not YouTube creator category yet, they won't know about this, and they're going to get left in the dust on it. So please make sure you make note to do that. So I want everybody to go back and put it in their Outlook calendar right now. You won't get emails like this from YouTube about it. It's just going to happen, and you'll get automatically assigned. Okay? So it's big change with YouTube. Let's have a conversation about it. It's going to work.
Thank you.